I am Jose Ignacio PEDRAJAS, the president and founder of PRODESA Group. It's unbelievable, but it's been over 25 years now. Check this out. Since we started in 1999, with the goal of building pellet plants. However, it took a while, and we started with the first projects of drying and pelletizing different types of grasses and alfalfa. We designed and built our first pellet plant, indeed, the first pellet plant in Spain, for a customer called Ebaki, located in the northern part of the country. And they started to produce this little tiny thing called pellet, which is part of our DNA now. And they have been in operation for over 20 years now. The first pellet plants we installed were, of course, in our country, Spain. But after that, we installed our first pellet plant outside Spain in Portugal. And very quickly after that, we went to our other neighbor, France. And then, it sounds crazy, but we went all the way to the Baltic Republic, Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia. And immediately right after that, Russia. And check this out, we went to Indonesia. We were to Malaysia in the Borneo Island. And then Australia and New Zealand and Vietnam. And of course, one of our main markets today, the US and Canada. And I ran out of magnets. Why? Because we have been exporting our projects to over 35 countries now. And our revenues outside Spain represent 95% today. This is Zaragoza, Spain, 27 years ago, a very small company, right? And then we grew, having an office in Dreux, very close to Paris, in France. And afterwards, we set up our branch office in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States of America. And then we thought that we should have another one in Hanoi, Vietnam. And afterwards, we also thought that India was a huge country with a lot of potential, and we set up an office there. And not that far away, we opened our branch office in Canada, and the last addition to our family has been our workshop in Sweden. The operation and maintenance of a pellet plant implies a very demanding after-sales service. With that in mind, we founded our branch called Smart Operations, that today was rebranded as PRODESA Service, to supply spare parts, consumables, and every service needed by our customers. From day number one, the business idea of PRODESA was to become a turnkey supplier of pellet plants, and we were integrating third-party equipment. However, it was a must for us, to design and manufacture our own equipment to grow as a company. And that's why we designed our pellet press called Toro, which is part of our core business, but we manufacture many other equipment to design and build complete pellet plants. I'm talking about dry hammer mills, belt dryers, drum dryers, hoppers, feeders, conveyors, everything you need in a pellet plant. And also, if you want a full containerized pellet plant, we have our pellet box, which is our product, when you don't want to build a standalone plant. There are two main consumables or wearing parts in a pellet mill. The first one is the rollers. And we are the only company in the world supplying rollers without the need of grease while in operation. We call them LLR rollers, which means lifetime lubricated rollers. And the second one are the dies. This is a key component in a pellet plant, and we manufacture here in PRODESA the best dies to make sure that our customers are provided with the best quality, best price, and best delivery time to produce the highest quality pellets. We are proud to say that PRODESA is the only company in the world integrating the three verticals. PRODESA Bioenergy provides engineering and turnkey services for pellet plants. PRODESA Service provides, of course, service, after sales, and maintenance for pellet plants. And last but not least, PRODESA Equipment manufactures the highest quality equipment for pellet plants.